Hey guys, it's Sky here today, and today's episode is going to be quite interesting. Now, today's episode is going to be just mind blowing, and it's just going to be like, oh my goodness. Now, I'm going to be using this photo for every video I start, because every video I'm going to start is going to start with this, because I'm Sky so Sky and Simba, but I'm Sky, so yeah, no need for worries about that. Let's Before we get started with the video, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I mean, like, literally, smash both of them buttons. Make sure to click that notification bell to keep updates on when I post. But let's get into the video. Everybody knows the damn bloody WikiHow. Well, this is what caught me funny. Literally with WikiHow. I just saw it right there. Trust. You can trust WikiHow. I'd say no to that. I wouldn't trust this WikiHow. I don't know when it released. Oh, you're so stupid. Something like that. Okay, apparently this launched 2005. 2005. Wow, I didn't even know that. I thought it was like created some time ago. But it's not just gonna be a WikiHow. Today's WikiHow is actually gonna be 3 how to be a fairy. Now, Stormy 4 has done this, and now I will do a video like this, but more in depth. What the fuck is that? Guys? What is this? What is that? Oh, never mind. Okay, we're gonna get started with the episode, so let's get going. The Fairy Canyon is a large, inclusive community based on a large and anthropomorphic animals. So, even animals that stand on their hind legs, like human beings. Who wrote this? WikiHow stuff. This was updated February 12th, 2020. Look at my calendar. 5 days ago. This was uploaded. Well, edited. Updated, right? So, these are animals that can walk on 2 legs, like I said, like human beings, and behave like humans. That's fucking cool. That is some cool shit right there. If you want to celebrate your friendship and express yourself to the other fairy, welcome aboard. Once you develop a persona, start interacting with other fairies online and in real life. That's something I do. Through conventions and local meetup groups, explore your creative interests and see how they tie into a fairy community. Whether it means creating fan art or first routine. Remember, you don't need inexpensive first to be a furry. Most importantly, focus on having fun with your furry fanship. With pleasure, I have fun with this all the time. Being a furry. Being a furry is the best. Look, I'm just so happy being a furry because I have no shame in it. Not, to be honest, not ashamed of it. I mean, like I said in the last episode, 27 top memes. I'm 8th grade, and I didn't backstory here. Story time, I'm gonna say, but I didn't tell my mom or dad that I was a furry. I kept the secret till I started doing this in November last year. I kept the secret to myself, and I kept it secret for 2 months. And literally, even kids asked me, "Oh, you're a fairy," because I like Simba standing on hind legs. Yeah, and it was just, I didn't know what to do at first. I mean, I was just ragely confused, but really rage. I just have anxiety. Anxiety. But I found a resolution, and in January, I decided to tell my mom and dad, and it walked right up to January 1st, 2020. And straight out said it. Ma, Dad, I'm a fairy. Of course, my mom was like, the fuck? My dad was like, okay. My dad doesn't think it's the fandom. There's nothing wrong with the fandom besides. Disclaimer. Yes, you have fursuiters that like to have sex in the suits, but my mom always freaks out about. But that was last month. My mom actually started looking into the fandom, and she's like, okay, you must promise me one thing. I said, what? And she's like, don't do that stuff. I'm like, oh, I promise. So she accepted it, and now my parents support me, my sister supports me, my friends. My grandma was surprised at the change. I mean, who wouldn't be surprised that your grandson is a fairy? Literally a fairy. Yeah, this is, wow. Let's get back to the article. Uh, Number one, joining the, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Bloody fuck is this? Okay, so she looks very scary. Oh my goodness. Jeez, look on the odds of it, but jeez. Okay, so she's picturing herself as a fairy and a persona and all that. Uh-huh. One, make the choice to become part of the furry community and also to become a fairy. You don't have to pass an entry test or get permission from anyone else. Decision is to become a fairy is completely up to you. Whether you've been interested in fairy related things for a while or you're totally new to the community, feel free to proclaim yourself as a fairy whenever and however you like. See, that's what the fuck I did. That is what shit I did. I literally said, I'm a fucking furry. Because literally, January 1st, the next day, I went to school. Oh yeah, it was game on. Game on. I started expressing. I started doing my persona in public, at library. People would walk at me and look at me weird. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm a furry. Like, oh, well, you're gay. I'm like, I'm not gay. I'm just a furry. People can say, oh, how gay I am. I don't really care. There's the way I see it. If you're a fairy, you can be a freaking fairy. Doesn't make you gay unless you say, yeah, I'm a fairy and I'm gay. But me and Sky, Sky, I ain't gay. Trust me, I ain't gay. Maybe we can proclaim he is gay, but they can put words in my mouth saying, oh, he's gay and he's gay. Like, bitch, I ain't gay. I sound like, okay, let me be honest, but my voice is American and British. So it bounces between. My voice cracks a little bit. So it goes from British to English and just so on and so forth. But let's get back to the article, shall we? Okay. Totally how you like. Yeah, like I said, I expressed it at school, and yeah, no problem. If you want to create your own fairy-related characters, meet other-minded people and other such visit fairy conventions. Probably love being part of the fairy community. Also, totally okay to be part of the community without calling yourself a fairy. If you don't have a strong interest in anthropomorphic animals, but you still want to join the community, people within will likely welcome with open arms. I was welcomed with open arms when I joined the fandom, like 4 months ago. So it's been 4 months. Well, for 2 months last year, November, December, I've been secret fairy. First, January, February, I started admitting it. So yeah, I'm in a fairy for about 4 months. I get my first suit at the end of my school year. We do it on the last day of school. I have my first suit in my room. Yeah. I ordered a tail and a ear headband. That's how you go watch Foofy. His name is Foofy. Go watch him and watch the 5 stages of a fairy. Fourth stage was where the character was literally wearing literally a headband, ears, and a tail. That's how I'm in that stage. I just have to wait on my first suit. And June, because in June I get out June 5th. And that's when I have to wait, and on June 5th I have my fursuit. Which means I'll be on the last step, I have my fursuit. Uh, People aren't automatically furries if they happen to like amphibian animals. They get to choose for themselves. I chose for myself. Yeah, this kind of shows an example, and dude, you're kind of freaky. Look at this one eye. This eye looking this way. The other one's looking, I don't know, somewhere else. Huh. Participate in online furry groups and discussion boards. Furry groups. Guess what, people? I started Skyfall furry group. So, boom, remember this one? And this guy actually joined my server. I don't know if he's furry. I'll ask him probably later if he's a furry. He'll probably say no. I don't know. I don't know what he'll say. But yeah. I have no idea what he'll say. This video might cut into a part 2. So, anyways, since the furry fandom is a global one, most furry active happens on the internet. Try the mobile app Furry MU website so furry and furry affinity. Create an account and start commenting, posting, and connecting with other users, or hop into the furry community on Reddit. Furry is very active subject edit involved discussions there. You can easily find other furries via Tumblr and Devon are too. Look for furry discords too. Skype groups, Telegram. They said the magic word. Discords. Oh, discords. Damn, we got the group up and running. Search to furry pages, tags, regular social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You could find a community there. Uh, First of all, like I said with the other guy, his eye looking this way, he doesn't just, glass eye. Make a share furry with other creative work. Explore your furry fanship or persona through a hobby, creative project you like. Try writing a fan fiction, creating music, making video animations, vlogging, and shooting fan art, or performing in your furry persona. The other creations like Tumblr, Devon Fur, and YouTube. There are places for every interest. Great band of artists, musicians, authors, dancers, comedians, actors, and many more celebrate their love and ambition through creative expression. Do not be afraid of your work. Other furries will be very welcoming and supportive. However, combine your furry identity, your other interests. Consider taking your creative work in other person's event. 2. Like music, you may be able to DJ at a furry convention. You can on request, trade, or commission to share your creative work. These are great. So help other furries get to know your work. Open for requests if you want furries, ask for free work. Open trades, blah blah blah. If you open, just swap one artwork another. If you want to sell your work, open a commission, set up a page. Returns, process, policies. So there's no to expect. To create, bring them across. So okay. Oh my fucking gosh. What the fuck? These furries look very scary. That looks scary. That guy looks like, oh my god, the Wendigo. No, no, no. He looks like a beast. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Bloody hell. Anthrocon. I don't know if that's even a real con, but okay. If you accept a commission, you're obliged to complete it by accepting a payment and not finishing a project. You get legally trouble. That's why I don't put commissions open. So yeah. Attending conventions, you guys should know, you go to the convention, meet other fairies. You suit up. Okay. Really, this guy just, wow. Uh, oh my goodness. Like I said, get involved with fairy groups, talk to other fairies. I'm so depressed. I have anxiety. I'm such a lonely person. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I had to do that moment because her face just looks so funny. Who could help? I guess this is cutting into a part 2, so see you in the next part. Goodbye.